Let's get this shit going, man. Live. We live, baby. We live, running. Let's run it. We live, baby. We on. We in here. No, I've been away. But I'm home, baby. We here. Man, let's run it. We are here. We back. You know I gotta have y'all miss me just a little bit, man. I mean, shit, I can't just give it to you always like that, huh? I've missed you. I've been in San Diego a lot. Shit, every time I go down there, I plan to go down back to the town for a day, maybe 2 days tops. Man, I end up staying down that motherfucker for a week every time. Week, 10 days, whatever. I don't be having no equipment or nothing with me. So, I mean, shit, I could run it on the phone for you, but I like to, you know what I'm saying, be able to engage the correct way. I can see everything that's going on, man, all the comments, all the love, all the support, everything we've been doing. Man, we be having these niggas pressed. Chat, we be having them pressed a little bit. That should be crazy to me. I don't get it. My birthday was well. I appreciate you for asking. Man, I had a great time, man, but the entire week. And it was love just going back down to San Diego, having fun, being with my people, you know, just engaging in the culture, man, because it's nothing but love. It's really no hate. I mean, let somebody step out of line, niggas gonna get down for whatever it is out there, but it's nothing but love, man. Everybody is having their way, doing what they doing. There's no bullshit, no drag, all that shit, man, land on the sidebar. No, I'm not Mexican. But shout out to the Mexican people, man. I love the Chicano culture. Not Latin culture, Chicano culture, man. Chicanas, man, I love them all. Man, it's nothing but love, homie. Yeah, but San Diego was cool. I mean, I just like to be home. It feel good to be with my people. You know, and not on no bullshit or nothing, but just with drag and controversy, sometimes you got to go feel some love, man, and go feel it from your people, you know. So to go back to San Diego and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was cracking this last go around. I ain't even want to come back. I ain't even want to come back, homie. To be honest, shit, man, it's been nothing but love, man, in the streets of San Diego and all around. One club I can say, man, I fuck with buddy who own it, man, is at Muerte, I think it is. Muerte. I fuck with buddy. Straight up. No, I be some cool ones in Dago. Nigga, shit. You get outside on me, you gonna see it's a whole different demographic of a bitch. Nigga, you gonna run into a badass Asian in San Diego, badass white bitch, badass Puerto Rican bitch. You gonna run into a lot. Now, man, Mexicans, man, you the top of the best. Top of the best, man. Shout out to Dago. Y'all already know, man. Shit, I feel like, man, we hold the top of the food chain when they come to bad ones. I'm just keeping it real. And if you want to challenge it, go to San Diego. You ain't never been nowhere else. Shit, you just want to go take a trip for 2-3 days. I promise you, homie. Man, you gonna see something that, man, really whoop your mindset. No Jumper's been great lately. Shit, I ain't got no problems. I mean, No Jumper's being what it's gonna be. Appreciate you for asking, though. Yeah, that shit with Lady SB, I remember interviewing her. Very, that was different. I ain't gonna lie. It was definitely different interviewing her. I see she caught a case out in Canada, out in Toronto or wherever she was at. I know she over there. That's where she at. And yeah, it seemed like little baby cooked. I've been told, man, shit, I never tell no lies, man. Shit, the shit don't never be for everybody. For real, don't be for everybody. Hope she all right, though, man. I mean, shit. Come on, chat, let's put something on her bill. Let's put something on Baby Bell real quick, you know? Yeah, I know. Lady SB, man, shit, you need something on your commissary, baby. And talking all that big money shit. They couldn't even bail out. All that big money shit, man. I hope she all right, though. What's up with my man Diddy? He all right? Everything been all right with him? Speaking of court cases, this man is picking up charge after this man is picking up lawsuit after motherfucking lawsuit. I told y'all, homie, soon as he paid that bitch Cassey, now look, it done opened up the ball. You know, Fed's been wanting to get him 10 years ago, and I had to really go, after I talked about it with y'all, I started really going and looking and like kind of doing my research and, you know, even talking to some of my people. I'm like, man, what do you get the sex trafficking on? It's because this nigga is taking male prostitutes, female prostitutes. He's taking people from, man, all walks of life, flying them in, having sex with, you know, celebrities, things like that. He got cameras in the room. He's sitting there blackballing people in the sense. It's crazy, man. The shit get deeper than what you think. The shit really do get deeper than what you think, man. It's kind of crazy. And I'm like, fuck. It kind of do make sense because when you look at it, it's like that's how he probably made a lot of them power moves, allegedly. Straight up, that's how he made a lot of them power moves, homie. And getting deals done and doing certain things like that. I mean, this is Diddy, homie. You was wondering how he was able to do certain shit. I mean, that's probably how. You know, I mean, he get these celebrities up over there. It just kind of like astonishes me because I'm like, fuck. You know, you got the list of Diddy and whoever been in his house or whoever been in his parties and all these pictures and everything come out, but we still, you know, upside down about the Epstein situation. It just don't really make no sense. It really just don't make no sense, man. I don't get it. You know, and then I hear from I see the FBI agent or whatever, like somebody who's in the jail or so-called in the jail or whatever the fuck's going on up over there. He's saying that, you know, Diddy hasn't been eating because he's afraid that somebody will poison his food. I'm like, man, hey, look, you got the man feeling a certain type of way already. You say you don't want 50 million, you say you don't want 75 million. They turned that man, feds turned down the whole package. And you know what? We already see that's what was gonna happen because listen, homie, this is not a state case. This shit's all federal. So we're talking about trying to go up against somebody or offer somebody some money who prints paper. We talking about going up against somebody who print paper, chat. It just ain't happening. Like, they don't give a fuck about 75 million, nigga, they go print that. Man, they printing that. Like, this ain't no state case. And you know what? I really feel like a lot of Diddy's case should unravel because, and this is just my personal take on it, is because I already know a lot of people that dealt with him willingly. Not everybody, listen, homie, not everybody was there against Will or didn't know what was going to happen at these parties. You hear a lot of these celebrities talk. Everybody's like, man, I left. Right or wrong. A lot of people sit there and say that they left. Most people that you hear talk about it. Man, fucking Marlon Wayans, fucking Cat Williams. You know, the list goes on, and people that say, like, yeah, I've been at a Diddy party, like, shit, I left. How is a man that has over 900 million still in jail or whatever it is, but he got millions. Hey, man, they don't give a fuck about that right now. They trying to take something more. They trying to stop him from making money, and people need to see that. Homie, I'm telling you, you been known this man did this shit. This just lets you know what goes on in America, that everything, if you got money, they only stop you when they want to stop you. Right or wrong. They only stop you when they want to stop you. Everybody got secrets, homie. Anybody who's got any type of sense of power, whether it's a fucking actor, rapper, mogul, in music, whatever, right? There's always secrets with them people. Or something that somebody tries to hold over their fucking head. This shit ain't for no play. This shit's very serious. What's going on with you, loved one? This shit's very serious, though, homie. Y'all need to understand what be really going on out here with these celebrities. Motherfuckers, everybody got something. Like, something that the people won't agree with. And even if it was something that a choice they made just by themselves, the person that tries to put it out gonna try to put it out in the worst way. And make people try to just blackball them. Don't fuck with them no more. Come on, homie. Everybody been knowing what half these motherfuckers been doing forever. It's getting bad out here. It really is. It's getting real ugly. It's all about the money. They don't want 75. I think the first package was 50 million. The next one they say tried to put up 75. Man, they're not fucking with that shit. They're not fucking with that. They don't care. These people that print money, they want something more. They want him out of the game. Nigga, you get no more motion. They don't want no more motion for him. Let's be honest, right? I bet you this. And Bobby Brown, nothing but love to you, because Church, you was dope. And you had he had the whole type of sex appeal, all the extra shit too. Didn't get that far. A lot of them niggas didn't get that far. He probably could have got far. Bobby Brown could have got far. He just didn't. But anybody who had power, Michael Jackson, anybody who had bread and you couldn't tell them nothing or they owned certain shit, they always try to come fucking with people like that. I'm telling you. Straight up. And I ain't sitting here co-signing for anybody. I'm just saying this shit been going on. They been accepting it. Something bad happened. Something bad happened through any of them situations to where they didn't want it. There's no longer any type of compliance. Fuck that. You're getting a little too big. We're not doing it anymore. Y'all gotta watch what be going on. See, a lot of them, they know how to hoodwink shit because a lot of people that's gonna watch it don't got bread, don't have power. So all they have to look at it and try to resonate with it is just the situation at hand and how it's painted. This is fucking facts. This is facts, homie. You ain't got a million fucking rich people looking at fucking P. Diddy or at Diddy like he's just this fucked up person. No, it's a bunch of broke people. That's the majority, and the people, that's the vote they need. They need to paint this ugly ass picture so that way nobody else supports. You got to get the broke people first. The rich, there's not a lot of. Rich people, there's not a lot of. Real rich. This is facts. No lies here. I tell no bullshit when it comes to that, homie. You can see it. It's a different type of rich. But they still need the brokies to vouch for it too, because there's a lot of them. We're all brokies to them. All of us. Myself, all of them. Like, come on, homie, it's a different type of money. At the end of the day, right or wrong, it's a different type of money. We're not nothing to them. But they can get people that don't have it to hold it, to spread the word. That's how it goes. Spread the word through the kingdom. This person right here, when you see him, throw tomatoes at him. They've been known. Diddy, R. Kelly, all these people been doing whatever the fuck they've been doing for years. Hell, there's people that are broke that are doing worse than what the fuck they're doing to people with what they would want to say. You just don't catch them or fuck with them or get them because they don't have the same notoriety. That's real shit. Man, they had to figure out something. Like, what can get Diddy? What can really bag it? Oh, sex trafficking. Told y'all, homie. They go to it every time. It's it's just one of them fucking paper towels when you in the bathroom, when you was in school that you could wet, man. Remember them brown ones? Nigga, you wet that motherfucker up, man, that bitch gonna stick. That is a brown paper towel sticker. I told y'all that shit, homie. There was nothing else. It's just an ugly thing to say. It's gonna stick. It's gonna raise eyebrows because could nobody else say nothing else. Everybody laughing about the baby oil. The only thing the court's taking serious is that sex trafficking charge. Straight up. Straight the fuck up, homie. That's what's gonna stick, and that's why they made sure, yeah, nigga, you about to get that charge for sure, yeah. And anything that's sexual, that's crazy. Half you niggas can't even go, if you can't fly 10 bitches out, that's crazy. For half you squares, y'all should be scared too at this point, because they can consider you as sex trafficking. Hell, you could have a yacht want to fly 10 bitches out, nigga, fuck 6 of them, leave the other 4 for your homies or for the fucking butler, and shit, y'all hop off the boat in 2 days and can still come get you for sex trafficking because you flew some bitches in, hey man, and you fucked them and you did whatever you did and they left. They fuck some of your people, whatever. It's a real spooky time that we live in. I'm just telling you. There don't even be no money involved. Come on. I can understand if Diddy is like, let's really think about sex trafficking. When did it not involve bread? Right? It has to make some money. So how is it going to be some, like for real, that's how I really look at it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's got to make some bread. Fuck the relationship, any of that shit. If you got put into that type of mix, nigga, you're just a fucking dumbass. But sex trafficking, homie, it's got to bring some type of revenue. Actual paper, money, something you can fucking feel. How you doing that? Flying somebody in, they don't even give a fuck. Nigga, it ain't about the bread no more. You ain't gonna hear about in court when they put him on a sex trafficking charge how much money he made off of it. You're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear that. They're not gonna talk about him making money off of whatever the fuck he was doing out of it. You're not. You're not. Doesn't matter. All them oil parties or whatever the fuck he was doing, hey, all that shit was for the F. He was paying for that shit. He was paying for that shit. Right or wrong. Like, it's a different type of... Like, come on, homie. That should be spooky for the niggas that come into some money. You just want to get some bitches on a boat. You fuck half of them, whatever the case may be. Niggas is living life. Hell, bitches are too. So you telling me when all that happens, this bitch can bounce back or somebody can feel a certain type of way and say, hey, he flew 8 different bitches in from 8 different places and he fucked them, or some of his homies fucked him, or like I said, the damn butler fucked him. Shit, them bitches are all bust downs. What the fuck's the problem? Now all of a sudden it's gonna be sex trafficking. It's gonna turn into a whole different scandal. That's what we're doing now. That's where we're at. Shit, I think I seen some shit with some crazy ass bitch brought up a couple names of some niggas that I know talking about she was sex trafficked by him. These niggas is old as hell. No offense, like for real, like sex trafficked. These seem like bitches that really don't get their way or come in and don't get what they want up out of it, and they try to go and try to take it to a whole nother level. That shit is crazy to me, homie, and that shit don't even make no sense. I'm sorry, it just don't. It just don't to me. You chose what you chose. I ain't saying Diddy ain't never tried to push no power moves. That ain't what I'm saying. But when I really look at the situation, a lot of people, everybody was grown. You didn't have to be there. What you thought you was gonna get? Other than your asshole or something like that bumped. What you think you was gonna get? The fuck you thought you was gonna get? I don't get it. He should have never gave Cassey that 30 million. I mean, give her whatever you was gonna give her. I get it. You have to settle the score for whatever the fuck the case may have been, right? But you giving her that publicly open the door and the Pandora box for everybody to come for something. That's why the feds like, nigga, 75 million. We ain't accepting that shit. You gave Buddy, who's in prison, nigga, he just won $100 million lawsuit. He just won $100 million lawsuit, homie. We gotta really look at what's going on right now. He fucked up with that. I ain't gonna hold you. Did Bill Cosby crazy? Look, Diddy could have been on these boats. Diddy could have been at these parties, freaking off all by his motherfucking self. No offense to Diddy. A nigga, and this is just a hypothetical, just me thinking out loud. A nigga could have been putting a dildo up his motherfucking ass. A nigga had a party by himself. It took people to want to be there and stay there and hear about these parties, and it never died out. The parties never died out. The parties just stayed the same. What the fuck is going on? It didn't turn down to where it was just him and just, come on, homie. The fuck is going on? Not looking at just him, I'm looking at the people. How are all of y'all doing this? Man talked about the nigga that won the 100 million. Talked about he was at a party in 1998, 1999 in Detroit. The nigga was partying with Diddy. He fell asleep. He woke up and Diddy was, having sex with a woman. And he looked over, he said, Diddy looked over at him and said, yeah, what I'm doing to her, I just got done doing to you. So I'm like, I don't understand why the nigga didn't do what he was probably supposed to do and do his due diligence and really stand up and really make the move. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What, you just sat there? You was cool with it? Like, where are these stories coming from? Like, how is this man able to make this shit valid from 1998, 1999, nigga? What camcorder was around that stated, like, how? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. This man is incarcerated. How the fuck does this happen? This man said, hey, he woke up. Diddy told him as he's having, intercourse with a woman, he says, hey, what I'm doing to her, I just got done doing to you. Like, how does this even, this shit is crazy, homie. Nigga wins 100 million. Has to I'm telling Diddy he got to make installment payments of 10 million a month. Yeah, saying that man won $100 million. Gotta make installment payments of $10 million a month. Man, please. How's shit like that even like? How's that even get past? Like, I get it. There's like, don't we look? This is why I speak on shit like this, because don't we see as people that this takes away from the people who actually go through this shit? Do we not see that? That's why I speak on it like that. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, Sharp always sides with, the villain. Or, nah, it's not that. When something like this happens, or to the magnitude, you have to understand that there's going to be a lot of truth and there's going to be a lot of drag. You got to understand that, homie. If you're going to look at any situation, you can't just sit there and be like, oh, that's just what he did. See, that's the hoodwinking. You can't allow that to happen to you. You cannot allow that to happen to you. Don't allow that, homie. Like, they're showing you what's like when something's going on, even with you, anything that you went through, there's gonna be a lot of truth. There's gonna be a lot of bullshit. You know it. Come on. Or all of it can be bullshit and they just trying to throw you in the melting pot. Never did it to this man years ago, homie. It don't take the feds. I'm sorry, my nigga. It don't take y'all 20 years. 30 years to get at a nigga. It don't. When they want you, homie. When they just like, fuck it. It's your time is up, your time is up. Diddy's probably gonna get anywhere from 10 to a dub, my nigga. They're not playing. That shit's on its way. That shit's on its way. They want all that nigga's bread. They gonna make sure certain people get paid, and you already know when they award some money to somebody like that, they're gonna take their taxes. That's them getting their money. That's why they not even tripping over that 75 million. Nigga, we gonna get yours regardless. We gonna get yours regardless. I'm hearing the nigga's not eating in there. He's afraid that people's gonna poison him. All this extra shit. Like, I'm kind of not mad at him. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. See, what happens is when you have a lot of dirt on a lot of people that have power and you start having money and you start like, man, that shit happens too. Shit, he got a lot of dirt. You got to get niggas like that out of here. You ever notice when that shit brews up like that, they get them niggas the fuck up out of here. Nigga, it's time for you to go. Yeah, you don't get to collect 200 and go no more. Oh, he know too much. Get him out the paint. Gotta get him out the paint. No. Any nigga that knows something that he ain't supposed to know, they getting them gone. Suicide, yeah, man, nigga hung himself. Yeah, suicide, man, come on. That shit be for real. Yeah, I'm living in a single suite. They nice. Cook on the rooftop every Wednesday. They're nice. Shit, I love the single suites. They say he's suicidal. No, I don't believe that he's suicidal, homie. And if he is, to be real with you, If Diddy is suicidal, I'm really gonna and people gotta take this one. And I don't care how you really feel about it. You gotta blame, like a lot of people gotta blame themselves. Not everybody in here, because not everybody's really said anything of much of it besides trying to analyze and process the situation. But for like the ones, like we gotta blame, like it's the people's fault, man. Like look what they're doing. Like it's memes, there's everything. He's still seeing that shit. He's still hearing about it. He's seeing what people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still reaching him in a way. He's still a person, homie. Like at the end of the day, like shit, that shit'll fuck with anybody's mind. But I don't know if like that's putting him, like, I mean, it can do anybody like that, and I hope that's not the case. But for somebody who's high profile like he is, they're not going. They're gonna put him on that regardless, especially when the feds come get you. His protocol. They gonna do that. Any type of high profile celebrity, they put him on suicide watch, especially when they're going through something like this. No, they are saying he's on watch, but they do that to any type of high profile celebrity, dog. Like when you go in there, like, and you facing something, like they're hitting him with some hard shit, like, and the feds came and got him. So he, and him having a lot of money and having to be confined like he is, I mean, shit. Diddy be cool in the feds. It's only niggas that's had money or have smarts that are in federal prison. The majority of them. Like, it's not, he'll be fine. Nigga, tennis courts, he eat good, all that shit. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. For sure. Niggas that be in the feds, man, hey, nigga, that's niggas with money and with smarts. They obviously was smart enough they couldn't put him, like whatever they did was, or whatever they accused him of, allegedly, whatever is obviously not fit for a state prison. Yeah, it's real. Tennis courts. Shit, they got all that shit. They be all right. He will be okay. Feds for niggas with money and smarts. It's hard time, for sure. That's why the amenities, like, as fucked up as it is, weighing the pros and cons. Like, the amenities inside the feds, you definitely get a little bit better amenities because they know, like, especially niggas that's having some bread. He'll be okay. This ain't no fucking movie where you see a nigga in the feds and they got the whole, like, this ain't Goodfellas where they got a whole little section and all that shit, but, like, a nigga be okay. He will be straight. He can wear a little gold and a little shit, like, you know, you're around their shit. They got certain, you just got to be able to know how to move. And then I hear people saying that he's going to tell, like, or he's going to tell on a lot of people. Nah, they're putting the man's business out there. You ain't heard the man get on anything, not one time, and say anything about anybody. It's been everybody talking about him, so we can't sit there and say that he's going to tell on anybody. Cat Williams, I got nothing but love for you. And I feel like that shit was just like a joke. It was just a meme. He was just adding into it. But to say he's going to tell on anybody, I don't believe that. They're telling on him for him. How can the nigga tell on himself that people trying to go get in his business and tell on him? Right? I don't get that. If that's what was happening, if all this shit was happening, how the fuck how does that go down? Just saying. Where my nigga Tory Lanez at? He in state prison or he in federal? He in state? I fuck with bro, by the way, man. Real nigga shit what he did. For the one nigga, I forgot what buddy name was, but he had sent him some bread. He say shit. What was it? Was it the Casanova nigga? Who was that? Who was it that said they ain't got enough money from him to feed him for a year? Was it the Casanova nigga? Who he look out for in prison? Yeah, it was Casanova. I think he had sent him some money. He had said, man, shit, this is enough money to look out for me for a year. I fuck with Tory Lanez. Real shit. He probably going through it the worst. Yeah, he ain't in the feds. I mean, he ain't. Man, feds give it to you, nigga. They offering nothing less than 8 to 10. Who you talking about, Meg Thee Stallion? Talking about she should have had Goon slide. And for whatever had happened, I'm going to tell you this, homie. Have no fury like a woman scorned, my nigga. Especially a bitch that like you. That bitch sleep good every night, knowing she got that nigga out the paint. Little do y'all know. And no diss to you, Meg, you know, but I know what's up. That bitch really like that nigga. Real shit. Yeah, you could say that. You say she really don't care, but she do. She got that nigga right out the paint. He ain't doing nothing. His music's still collecting. He's still getting bread. Shit, he was able to look out for the nigga. Send him up some money, make him last for a year. Tory be on soon. Man, all over some bitches. That shit sucks. That shit sucks, homie. All over some bitches. Been there, dog. That shit be like that. For real. All over some bitches. People don't know what niggas be dealing with when they deal with a bitch. Like, half you niggas, and you know, half you bitches, man, be real squares. Like, y'all don't even know what it's like to even deal with somebody in a high setting, having some money, doing something like that. Shit, y'all fight over broke shit. Let's keep it real. Y'all fight over broke shit every day and still make up. Shit, y'all don't know what it's like for a motherfucker to have power. This person has power. They're having money. They're doing whatever the fuck it is they doing. That shit turned crazy. It's a whole different setting. It is. It's a whole different setting. It's just a different setting, homie. Motherfucker got power over here, motherfucker got power over here. People start bumping that man, bumping heads. That's all, homie. There ain't too much of a lesson to it, but just motherfuckers start bumping heads. It happens. And in them type of situations, somebody has to fall short. I don't know why it be like that, but it just do. Shit, motherfucker gotta fall short. They just can't be like, hey, it just didn't work out. Somebody gotta be bigger than the other. It's fucking crazy to me, my nigga. It's just sick. Nobody allows that. Like, if you deal with somebody or you have a relationship, a situationship with somebody, nobody just allows it to be just like, hey, look, it don't make you a bad person, it don't make me a bad person. We just not for each other. Nah, you fucking her for that person, you banned for life, X for life. Anytime they ever talk about you, it's always on a bad note. Nah, fuck all that. It's cool. Nothing but love, man. For anybody ever try to do me dirty tonight, hey, I'm gonna stand on that. Hey, nothing but love and God bless. Anybody I don't have or anybody I've ever been with, and a nigga ever come up on her, hey man, shit, you might see something in the bitch that I didn't. Hey, God, that's where it's supposed to be. Shit, we're supposed to be with people that we can make it work with. Never with people that we can't. Straight up. Don't ever fuck with nobody, man. Everybody should be where they're supposed to be. I wish your homie was here too. If he passed away, hey man, hey, RIP to him. And if he's alive and you just wish the nigga was listening to this shit, send him the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Send it out. Straight up. Man, I love every single one of y'all, man. I love what we do, how we chop it up, man. Late nights, yours truly. Back in LA. Y'all my real ones, man. You always come rock with me, man. Fuck with me, support me. Like, comment, subscribe. Send it to your people, man. Let them know what we doing late nights. Even they gotta watch it in the morning, the afternoon. I don't give a fuck if it's at 4:30, late supper, whatever, 7 o'clock. Send this shit to them. They need to see. We're gonna run it for the next 5 days. Y'all already know. I'm here. And we're gonna keep answering questions. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep solving these problems. Very simple. We're gonna have more people on than off. Be safe. Take care of your business. I will see you tomorrow night. We will be back. And liver than ever. I love y'all, man. Sure.